it's always a little difficult getting back into the groove of working after being off for a day. I say in the groove, like, yeah, man, I gotta mentally prepare myself to sit here in the truck. That's not what I mean, though. Like, I got up this morning at it was like 8 a.m. I woke up. I ended up going to sleep super early last night. I don't know if you can see it in my eyes, but like, I'm still not 100%. Like, I think I'm okay to be operating a motor vehicle, but I was still a little loopy. Um, I just after I got up at 8 and I felt like I was up. You know, I was like, no, I'm gonna lay down. I don't get this opportunity often, so I ended up laying down until like 11. I was like, okay, now I should get up. But then I ended up. I didn't ultimately get out of the bed and stay out of the bed until like 1:30. That gave me a solid hour to kind of do whatever I wanted to do before I went to work. But all I really wanted to do was get up and play my game. So I got up and I played my game for a bit before I headed out. But it can be difficult getting up and heading out. Like, sometimes I just want to relax, you know? Sometimes I just want to lay back and kick it. And I only get one day a week to do that. And the upside to having goodies on my day off are, at the time, in the moment, I'm having a great time. Like, everything's awesome. Everything. But the downside is when it's over, I don't remember much of it. It all just kind of blurs. And I can remember in detail having a good time, but I can't tell you what I did that was a good time. With that in mind, and for other reasons, I personally want to stay away from them for a little while. Next week, next Wednesday, should be the first live video that Asia and I do on my off day that has nothing to do with goodies. I just, I know my family is capable of having a good time without it. You know, we don't need that to have a good time. So to prove that to myself, and just because honestly it gets a little costly after a while. Like, the average amount that I'll spend in a week on goodies is anywhere from $40 to $60, and if you start doing the math, that's $160 to $240 a month. Like, that's more than my light bill. That's more than my internet. That's more than my phone. That's You could take any two of those bills and put them together, and it's still more. Like, wow, why am I? So I can't do that all the time for financial reasons, and I also don't feel like we need it to have a good time. I would like to be able to remember more from my off day. Maybe, we'll go back to drinking. I'll have a little drink. I'll kick back and relax, a couple of shots, and I'll chill. But that's something. 27 inbound City College. Cooperative passenger, no fare, refusing to deboard, refusing to give name. I just want to be able to kick back and just enjoy my day. And the cushy helps, but I don't need it. So I'm going to learn how to do it without it. We used to have a good time without it. I feel like I'm getting a little distracted here. I'm trying to do like 5 or 6 things at once. But the point still stands for me, though. See, look, I'll be honest with you. I've been watching this homeless fella over here. You can't see him because it's facing the other way, but I caught him laying down on the side of the thingy about an hour or two ago. He said he was waiting for the number 84 bus. And I was like, look, that's fine. You just can't lay down. So he got up and he left. But then he came back. And now he's over here having a chat with the bus driver of the 84 bus. And now she's about to pull off and leave. And he's still just sitting here. So at what point are you just loitering? You know, like, and normally I wouldn't care because he's quiet, he's to himself, he's not bothering anybody. But there's an RT supervisor who's sitting a ways over. Not necessarily here to watch me because that's not what they do. But he's also here, like, doing whatever it is they do. But if I see this guy, I know he sees this guy. And between the two of us, I'm the one who's supposed to be dealing with that guy. So if this bus pulls off and this guy isn't on it, I'm going to have to go over there and tell him he can't just be hanging out at my station. Like, honestly, I don't care if he hangs out at my station. Yep, there it is, and the bus is leaving. Man, I don't want to have to deal with this today. I really don't. But, hey, he's got to go. That's part of the job. I'll give him a few more minutes before I go over there. I mean, like, again, he's not bothering anybody. I can't have him here, you know? So, yeah, I'm a little all over the place, but my original point stands. I feel like I'm capable of having a good day without the added help, you know? So next Wednesday, I'm going to put that to the test. I'm just going to spend the whole day completely of sound mind and body and still just have a good time. Because we can do that, you know? We used to do it. We would find things that we could do with each other and have a good time. And, you know, I've said it before, but the air conditioning in my truck is really weird. Like, if you're not constantly moving, the air, like, starts to get hot. Look, I don't know if that's for all cars, because I've had cars before, but truth be told, I've never really just sat in my car for extended periods of time with the air on when I owned a car. But now that, you know, this is a work car, I don't have to worry about that sort of thing. So, of course, I sit here with the air conditioner on. But if it's not in motion, it tends to, you know, warm up a bit. So I have to, like, step on the gas or drive around the parking lot or something just to kind of, you know, get the cool air flowing again. It's weird. All right, this old guy, he's looks like he's moving along. All right, that's what's up. That will solve all my problems for me. Oh, hey, nope. He's doing that thing. You know how people pull up their pants just before they sit down on the curb or something. Like, I think I don't feel like dealing with this homeless dude today. I don't. But, alright, let me go out there. This is the job.